Hi, Justin. Hope you had a good week. Um, Overall, I think training went okay this week. Squats could have been better, as you know. These were okay. I mean, I'm already beating myself up for. I can already tell those were slower into the descent, so I think I just need to remind myself of being more aggressive into the hole. That might be last week's. I don't know. But yeah, squats like I would consider them my favorite lift out of all three of them, and probably one of my stronger ones. And it just didn't feel like what they normally feel like, so it's just kind of throwing me off a little bit. But every day can't be perfect, I suppose. Um, yeah. So these are the other comp squat day, a back view. These are pause squats. I think as far as like form wise goes, I would say I'm probably happier with how pause squats looked than my comp squats as a whole. Yeah, as you'll be able to see on my last comp squat day, like I just kept felt like I was like dumping the bar forward, which is putting me in a really shitty position to stand it back up. So I just think that's like a bad habit, and I need to focus on like a proud chest, I suppose. But I don't know if you have any insight. I know you don't want to get too technical a week out, but I think I'm gonna just chalk this up to a fluke. Run through a couple cues in my head over this next week. This is my 315. Was supposed to be like my last warm up, but I was like, oh, video it just in case. See, I just don't like. I felt like I was so far forward on that. I don't like it. These are so hard for me to watch. This is my fail. Like, I'm just not happy with these at all. Yeah. I felt like one of my back off sets was okay. But it still just didn't feel like my squat. I think this is like the only acceptable squat I had on this day. And even then, acceptable is not ideal. But I suppose in contrast with squats, I felt like I had a pretty decent bench week. I'm very happy with that, how that felt this past week, so no complaints there. I think that was the set Danielle was giving me press and rack commands. And then these are my back offs. And then these are long pause. And this is my comp bench top single at 175. I know what you're going to say. The ass, I don't think was completely legal on the bench, but I really think that was unnecessary movement on my part, and I feel like I can really anchor that sucker down, which is what I try to focus really hard in these back offs, is keeping my butt planted. Yeah, back offs felt good. The top set felt good. I was happy with the way bench ended. Deadlifts, they're just consistent. No complaints there. Everything feels pretty good. Same old, same old. These are my singles. And that's a wrap.